trying to expect people to be able to pull off advanced techniques when they're lower belts for self-defense and they're incorporating to whatever they do, it just kind of does a disservice to people that are trying to learn how to defend themselves, because the average person can't pull off some crazy moves I've seen out there that people apply to self-defense. And there's so much going on. I mean, when I first started with you, I barely knew where to put my hands, let alone how to grab somebody and do something, right? It just, you gave me enough to start getting me where I needed to go, right? That's kind of what you're talking about there.
It's trying to be well-rounded, a little bit of this and Krav Maga has definitely added, especially here, but I know my instructor, other friends of mine, like add more ground because more people are doing more ground fighting and grappling than, the decades where Karate Kid and Jean-Claude Van Damme were super popular and more people were doing that type of stuff. You got to shift because that's what we're talking about. Self-defense. Like what's the greatest probability that's going to happen to somebody in the street? And for the most part, you look at just common street fights. What's that person doing? They're not highly skilled. And if it's a highly skilled person that gets you, you're in trouble. I'm not going to, Eric, my BJJ coach, I'm not going to, he's bigger than me, whatever, you're like, I can't go against him. Somebody specializes, just like I said, if you put John just specializing in strength and then John that's trying to be all rounded, me, all things equal, John that just specializes in strength, he's going to be stronger. I'm not going to be able to compete with him because that's his specialty.